What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We're finna talk UFC Sao Paulo. Jailton Almeida versus Derek Lewis. It was a fun ass card. As always, go down, like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts on this card. We want to hear from y'all. And as always, I'm Paul. Pick 'em, win 'em, contra, and I'm joined with.
You already know, man. It's that boy Kev, Water Boy, some boy, greasing the Twizzlers that I got for free. I love Halloween.
What did you think of this card, Kev?
It was fun. I mean, I think I started watching it out of right because I didn't have a chance to watch all the fights. I missed my dog, Denise Gomez, take on Angela Hill. But I think I got there like right at the like in the middle of the Petrosky fight. Is that
Petrino,
no,
the Brazilian?
Petrino fight, and then I watched the Reno fight, and that's the draw. That shit was fire. You
That
know,
was a banger.
then I watched my dog, real shoot box guy, Elvis Brandon get the knockout. That shit was fire. So it was a fun card. There was some fun shit going on, and I tuned in at a really, really good time.
Yeah, no, this was another good card. A good fight night card, to say the less. Like, if people are going to complain about the main event because all the wrestling, but it's like, what did you expect out of a Jailton Almeida fight? Like, it was either Derek Lewis is going to get the quick ass KO, or Almeida is going to control this fight and dominate on the top position. Like, what did you expect? I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I did hope that like Derek Lewis was gonna do some like BJJ doesn't exist and stand up type shit.
Yeah, to stand his big ass up.
I was hoping for that.
Almost like the Hulk, whenever they be explaining like galactic laws and shit in the Marvel Avengers world, and then like the Hulk just like doesn't abide by it. Like this kid is like,
Well, no, I got nothing to do with me.
oh, my bad. No, but I mean, honestly, this card was good. I mean, you had the big upsets, you had the dominating wrestling, you had the fun KOs. I mean, we can start with the Angela Hill getting the Denise a win over Denise Gomez. We were clowning Angela Hill's record and all that, but she does stand the test of time. Like, it's just like she gets her wins and she gets her losses. She's just here to fight. I'm mad Denise Gomez didn't look good at all. Like, her BJJ was almost non-existent, and like her threat of offensive submissions were kind of nah. Mad she didn't get a win, but she's still so fucking young. She's 8-3. It's, let's be real, it's women's MMA. Like, the door is always open for like the next up and coming fighter. So like, she can hit.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she can get right, and I'm not too worried about it.
Let's be real, is crazy. I'm kind of sad I missed this fight, but I do have to. I want to say I take back what I said, but Angela Hill, she's somebody that wins some and she loses some. She wins some because she's got it better. She got a above 500 record. She just loses some because those be the fights that I usually watch. So me missing this fight and she wins just tells me that I must be her bad luck or something.
It's your fault, Kev.
I believe it because I'm telling you, I definitely want to see this fight.
No, but then you came in at a perfect time. You got to see the next fight, Victor Petrino getting the check hook KO over Modestas Bugaxis. I don't know how to say his name, but Victor Petrino, 10-0, Brazilian light heavyweight. That means business. His hands are the truth.
Oh no, Brad got anime type style combos. But the thing about Petrino, like, shit is nice and like that's a wide open weight class right now.
Yeah, like light heavyweight is. I mean, we'll get into it on our 295 card, but like light heavyweight is wide open.
They're sleeping on it.
I want to say he's 10-0, right? Like, undefeated, heavy hands, fun fighter. I want to see him take on the New Zealand light heavyweight, Carlos Ulberg.
You talking about the
CKB, Carlos Ulberg, light heavyweight, super. I mean, straight KOs. I think all first or second round KOs in his UFC career. Also, like 3-0. Like, I think that'd be a super fun matchup at 205 between him and him. between Petrino and Uber.
Yeah.
And then our next fight, Kev, it is the draw. Right now, Vakadinov, Alusu Solinsky. It ends in a majority draw. Is that how you had it at the end of the day?
I mean, I don't really like score fights unless it's like a championship fight. But I thought it was close. I think Renat gave up a lot of shit at the end of the fight, so I could see if they schemed them out of the third round or something like that. But I haven't even seen the scorecard personally.
It was 28-28, or no, 29-29, 29-29, and 29-28. One judge had it for Vakraninov. The rest had a draw. Majority draw ends it. Both get knocked down. I believe like Vakraninov knocks down early, and then late in the fight, Solinsky gets himself, starts rocking Vakraninov. And I feel like, yeah, you can be mad at the decision, but I'm not mad at the fight. I'm not mad at the decision either, because it wasn't like someone clearly won this fight and like 100%. Like there was at both points somebody could have won this fight. Like a draw, I think, is almost the perfect outcome. Let them boys run it back.
Yeah, definitely. And it was an exciting fight. And the thing about it was they respected each other so much afterwards. I was like, wow.
Yeah, dabbing each other. Like they were super lit about the fight they just put on. That's what I'm saying. Like, let them run it back.
No, it was fun too. Like, and it was close. It was really, really fucking close. I want to say Renat won the first round, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he got the knockdown in the first round too. It looked like it was a 10-8 round.
Yeah, and I was telling the homies, and then yeah, I liked it. It was a good fight. On to the next.
Next one, your boy Elvis Brenner, first round KO over Kanan Krusitsky. You was telling the people at home about Elvis Brenner. Shoot boxing's real. Were you lit for your boy?
Nah, that shit's real.
Was you lit for him?
Oh, bro, when Elvis Brenner hit the motherfucking knocked him back, I didn't see it coming. I was thinking like, oh, he's gonna play with him. He's gonna get it. Maybe he might go second round. He's gonna dog him out. Hit that boy and send his lights out. I was lit. I seen the clip of Cholos El Oliveira, dumb lit. Maybe that's one of the reasons why my voice is gone right now.
And then, unfortunately, this is where we're supposed to get the Ismail Bonfim fight versus Vic Pichel, old mustache man, as you called him. But Ismail Bonfim came in like 6 pounds overweight, and Vic Pichel, being the vet he is, he said he's not fighting somebody that's that unprofessional. But the big question mark is Ismail Bonfim, bro. You're supposed to be one half of the Bonfim brothers. What the fuck you doing coming in like so heavy overweight? Like that to me is crazy. Like it's one thing to be 1 pound overweight. It's another thing whenever you come in 3, 4, 5 pounds overweight. How did you feel about that, Kev? With Ismail Bonfim?
Nah, coming in insane amounts of overweight is crazy. I don't know what the fuck he was going through. There were no reports like, oh, they told him he can't cut no more, nothing like that. So like the fact that he even got a fight was crazy. And then he ran into my dog, my new homie.
Oh no, the fight got canceled. This is the one where Bonfim was supposed to Ismail Bonfim was supposed to fight, but he came in so much overweight. The fight never happened because Vic Pichel said he's not fighting somebody that unprofessional.
Which is respectable. For some reason, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, the one you're talking about, the co-main event, the other Bonfim brother. Both of them were supposed to be on this card, but only one of them was able to fight.
Oh yeah. You're not lying.
Next fight on the slate, Chao Barallo, an unanimous decision over Abus Magomedov. I mean, it's crazy to think Sean Strickland beat Abus Magomedov and got the Izzy fight for the championship. Chao Barallo beats him, and he's still not to be ranked in the top 15.
This is just Dana's not fucking with Avis.
Right. 15-1. I mean, he's dominated every fight he's had so far in the UFC. Completely dominated them. I think he's 4-0 and is beating solid solid prospects along the way. So it's just crazy that like I know it's because he's boring, but I mean that boy just knows how to wrestle.
Literally, I mean, maybe that's why I liked him so much. So I was watching this fight thinking like, yo, this motherfucker knows how to get a motherfucker, keep him out. I fuck with Brody.
And a bus Magomedov, count your fucking days. This is like your third fight in a losing streak. I know it's Sean Strickland and Chaparral, but still, like, you better start winning.
Facts.
Next fight we're talking about, this was Nicholas Dalby, underdog, second round KO win over Gabriel Bonfim. Bonfim was like minus 650 on the odds
really?
whenever it was final. Like, that's how big it, like, undefeated, was the legit Bonfim brother. I definitely had him in a lot of my parlays. I wasn't mad when I saw the KO just because how crazy it was, but like, he was supposed to be the one. I was saying he's the next Brazilian, like, one. So for him to get knocked off like this, they say Nicholas Dalby is the, back in the day, there's the Gracie killer. They say Nicholas Dalby is just the Brazilian killer. This is not the first Brazilian high-level prospect that he's knocked off the fucking board.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's dangerous. He's dangerous. He's dangerous. He's dangerous.
He's demanding a top 15 fight after this too, and I don't blame him. Like, you just knocked off who Daniel, a minus 650 favorite lets you know how big of a prospect he was. You just knocked him off. Yeah, you should probably be fine. The next opponent, whoever the fuck you want, top 15, you got it, buddy.
Nice, facts. Man, that's just good business.
He's 23-4-1 in his own right, and like I said, he's knocked off some high level prospects also. So definitely deserves it. And then this was our main event. We hit on it earlier. Jailton Almeida breaking the record for controlled time, 21 minutes on Derek Lewis. What did you expect? Fucking Jailton Almeida going up against old Derek Lewis.
Bro, I really was expecting. I'm not gonna make it seem like I was expecting nothing but destruction and carnage, but I was expecting Jailton Almeida to get stopped. I was expecting. It would have been nice. I wasn't expecting much, but it would have been nice if Derek Lewis like adjusted a little better, because there are points in time where he was listening to his coaches, and it seemed like he was slowing down the takedowns. But maybe if he prepared to get like taken down 100 and a half times, and if they break the record for riding time on him for 21 minutes, the fight could have been a little different.
I will say, Jailton Almeida, I'm happy to know his gas tank is legit. He can wrestle you for 20 plus minutes, and there's going to be no, like, he can do it. Like, that was because we haven't seen him in a 5-round fight. I'm mad he didn't get the finish because he should have, how dominant control he had. But I'm happy to know that you can dominate a fight for 20 plus minutes on the ground, and you're not going to get tired because he's not the super young. So to know that he has it in him for the gas tank for 5 rounds, I think that's a solid plus for Jailton Almeida.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And it's like the stock didn't go down even slightly.
And Brazil showed out. Like, I mean, other than Gabriel Bonfim and Ismail, the Bonfim brothers let Brazil down. One couldn't make fucking weight, and one got knocked out. I mean, the Bonfim brothers' stock plummeted. Elvis Brenner's stock shot to the moon. Victor Petrino's stock shot to the moon.
Facts.
Kind of a missed bag for Brazilians. Denise Gomez losing, the Bonfim brothers, one not fighting, one losing. And then there was a prospect that debuted, Kyle Fernandez, who lost in his debut.
Okay, that makes sense.
But thank y'all for watching. This has been another episode of Totally Blitz Podcast. We broke down UFC Fight Night Sao Paulo, Almeida versus Lewis. I'm Paul Pickawinham. That's Kevin Waterboy, Street Fight Enthusiast Savoy. If y'all didn't know, now y'all know, motherfuckers.